try improve my English because I try replace my job. I try one position inside petroleum platform. Now I need to improve my English every day. Here in Talk, I study Spanish too. Now my English is my focus every day. Here participate with us. Uh, one opportunity, one immersion. That's it about me. And you, Shara?
Thanks, my friend. So I'm Marcio, married. I have a children. I was born 1934, and I live in São José dos Campos, countryside of São Paulo. People said countryside, but I don't think so. And so I'm a house leader. I love to talk now about this football, politics, musical, for example, musical. Yes, I love it. And what else? I love making food with my wife on weekends because on weekends really important about the enjoy our life, our family. Yeah, enjoy the moment with my wife because this I love it, make food with she. And I'm musicians. I play music instrument since my childhood. I love to play bass, the rhythms, American blues and American jazz because really hard and play the rhythms because this I pay attention a lot. I like um, big difference about the rocky and reggae and all the rhythms in my view. And that's it, guys. Thank you for listening.
Oh, perfect. Thanks for sharing. And guys, well, the topic today it's about to taking risks. So yeah, let's start with the questions because I don't know how can I start with this. So are you a risk taker? Uh well, I will try to answer this question because it's a difficult question. Like I know that it's important to take in risk if you want something more to your life. It's important because we don't have this control that we think that we have, you know. Like sometimes we think, oh, I know what will happen tomorrow because I plan all the things and etc. But it's not possible to know everything. So in the same time that I don't like to take risks, but if we are alive, it's because we are taking risks every time and every day. But I know the question it's talking about something bigger, like maybe to change your job or to save money to buy something like a house or a car or do a trip, you know, like go to travel or something, or maybe change completely your life, like change your relationship and change your job and these things. And I can I know that I can say something about this question that is when I don't feel comfortable in the place that I am, when I need that, oh, I'm not feeling so good here. Maybe it's about the people around, maybe it's about the money that I am earning or something. When I don't feel good, I start to thinking about the situation and I change. For me, it's not so difficult to change the things. When I see like, oh, maybe if I do this in the future, it's going to be better for me. So I will do something. but I know that's not easy. For example, if you have a family, if you have a kid, like a daughter, a son, and these things. So depends on the situation. But for me, it's not so hard to take in risks, and I believe that it's really important if you want to grow, like in your professional and personal life. And what about you, Nunes? What do you think about this question?
Yeah, uh, I I have a risk a lot. Is necessary when you have a adult life. The risk for when you invest one money, replace the work, have your children, for example, is several situations is necessary you risk taker. It's common when you to face one risk in different moment you win, another a lost. Uh, to serve about the learning when you to lost about one heavy risk. In my case, I try think a lot before the risk because I like the study the situation about the risk, the pros and the cons. But in different moments about the study, the think a lot is necessary. Risky I take about the situation, wait and the result. In some moments you win, another I lost. It's common. Adult's life is a constantly risk every day. And you, Xará?
Yeah, I agree. But when we talking about risk taking, um, I think when we have children, for example, um, big height, so and because this risk take a lot, I risk take a lot, you know, because I have one adolescence, my young, my I don't know, I forgot the word, young son, I think so, you know, adolescence. Oh my God, really complicated when I'm talking about the in general, because don't pay attention and in my opinion, for example, risk take a lot, but I persistence, you know. So, but my youngest son really intelligent, but your opinion different. No, I think because the adolescence, yeah, it's complicated. Yeah, I was adolescent. I know because this I was, and yeah, risk take when when I talk about the family, you know, yeah, about the children, about me, I risk take a lot. Example, learning in general, English or musical, yeah, risk take when we get up and risk take a lot, in the job, in the life, and in the street, for example, about the or your opinion, risk take, because I have opinion, all that have opinion, different opinion, for example, and risk take. Yeah, I think risk take leave our our moment, our day, our time. I think so. Mhm. That's it.
Yes, and you said something very interesting because when we are a teenager, like we take more risks in our lives because we don't have so many problems to care about it, you know. Like when I was like 18, I just need to study, and yes, I don't remember if I start to work with 18 or 17, I don't know. But when you are a teenager, like 16, and this age that maybe you are not working, you are just studying, it's like so easy to take risks, you know, because I don't know, it's not, we don't have so many problems like to pay the bills. Like me, I rent a house and I need to work, but I need to take care of my dog now. It's just me. I need to take care of myself as well, you know. So we have so many things to worry about. So it's really difficult for us adults. But yeah, I believe that it's important, but sometimes it's so exhausting, you know, because we need to think, oh, I need to do something. Maybe it will not work it, but I need. And so you go, but maybe I don't know, it's not a good idea, but I need to do something. So it's it's a challenge. Yes. And about the question number 3, what are some possible benefits and damages of taking risks? Nunis, can you answer for us this question?
Yeah, the benefits a lot when you win the case, for example, to face your fear and another benefit because nowadays a lot of risks during the day about your life is necessary to face, but have a lot of damages about when you assume one risks. For example, the traffic inside the city nowadays, a lot of cars. The people walk in the street and others when you replace it or go out one work, for example, involve your family about this decision. When you lost one money or win one money, is necessary one decision about when you lost one decision, when you win one decision about it. I think it is a good when a good benefit when you take a risk because you to face your fear about the situation. The is necessary you stop a little, think about the situation, about the damages. To face this situation because in our life it is necessary to face our problems. And you, Shara, your opinion?
All right. So about the possible benefits, several benefits, and but it's depend the person. Sometimes person give up, for example, about the to take risk, you know, and sometimes people exhausted or don't have patience, and so because this, and some people and give up, you know, unfortunately, because to take a risk really important our life, Yeah, really important our life because in the future, um, we see your gift, for example. Yeah, yeah, we see good gift, yes, but past tense and past tense, yeah, challenges our timings and goals our timings, yeah, our moment, but don't give up. For example, I gave up and I don't know in the past when I talk uh, past about the give up, I don't know or talk this. So in last years, I'm stopped to learn English in last years, unfortunately, because more situation in my life. Okay, but mm, really today, really, mm, I don't know, triste. I think so because they stop uh, about the learning in last year. But it's a process, Don't give up your goals, your dreams. Yeah, but equal and to take risk. Yeah, in the future, possible benefits, gift in several. That's it.
Uh,
Yes.
Shara, you said they stopped the English the last year, but this years you more active here in Talkie Talkie. I see every day you participate
Yeah,
this immersion.
yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
I believe that the most important is to do something, because sometimes people say that, oh, okay, you stop to study English, but you return, like you are here. And the most important is the present, like you can give all the things in the past because you could not change the things that happened like in the last year, but you can change the things that are happen right now, and now you are here, and this is the most important, like, and talking about the question, like damage of taking risks, maybe you need to choose, because sometimes to take in risk we need to choose something in our lives. For example, um, if you want to work abroad for a company in another country, it's like a great opportunity. You will earn a great salary with great benefits and these things, you can change your life if you go there. But maybe you need to leave your family here, like if you have a husband, a wife, and your kids, so I believe that this is the point when we're talking about taking risks, because sometimes we need to choose, and it's not it's not easy sometimes, because for example, if you start to study like so hard, like I started to study English last year, and I just keep my focus on this, like to study English like every day, every hour, and I just do this. But I have more things to take care, and maybe I just don't give the importance for this another things in my life. For example, I I could do more exercise, but I didn't because I was studying. But it's good because now I can speak in English, but for my body was not so good. So, I think this is the point when you need to take some risks. And but we have a lot of benefits, like if you are a study, probably you will work in a better job, in a better environment, and you will earn a lot more money. Like we have these things, like to study, I believe that we will never a bad thing. It's always good. But maybe taking risks can be, I don't know, invest in something that it's not so good. But I don't know to talking about investments, for example. But I know that some people put some money in some investments, like I don't know how I can say, bolsa de valores, these things, tesouro, Selic, não sei o quê. And this is a risk, you want to earn more money, but you can lose your money as well. So yeah, we have all these things, but I believe that when we taking risks, there are more benefits than damage. So yeah. Well,
Yeah,
the question number. Oh, go ahead, Bit.
sorry. And about the take risk, I remember, I have a big future risk. Example, I was born in North years. Now I live in another place, for example. Big different and
Mm,
cultural. Yeah, your I don't know, mm, accent. I don't know. Sotaque. Accent. I think
accent.
so.
Yeah.
Accent. Yeah. you know. Yeah. So really, really risky because I don't. mm, I don't. Today it's okay, but before really complicated. Yeah, because and here different opinion, different culture, different I don't know, and people really calm and serious. I think so. It's and people funny a lot. Yes, but I'm adapted. Yeah, I'm adapted here a little. I think so. Big
Yeah.
challenge.
Sorry.
Yeah, go on. Yes,
I'm
that's it.
sorry. That's it. Oh, right. I totally agree with you. And these things that change the city where you live or something. We are afraid about this. Like I need to be honest. I don't like to change my life. I don't like when the things start to change, like in a huge way, like like happened to me. I don't like it. Like I changed my job, I changed my relationship, I lose my dog because my dog died in the last year, and everything like change. And I need to do something. I need to take in risk. I need to, like, in this week I did a lot of jobs interviews in English, and I never think that I could be able to talk in English with Americans and Indians and these things, and uh, I'm get confused sometimes because I don't know what exactly I'm doing with my life, but I'm trying, I'm doing my best. But like I said before, and I believe that Nunes says this as well, it's exhausted sometimes. I don't want to take risks anymore. I just want to stay here, like just in my house, with the things that I already know. I don't want to change anything more in my life. It's perfect like this. It's just I don't know how I can say desabafo in English. So the question number 4, uh, if you could go back in time, is there any risk decision that you would make? Nunes, can you answer this question?
Yeah, so I remember a specific moment I would like to back in time when it started to sell the Bitcoin. When I start to sell to Bitcoin, ad in the television, in the internet, for me it's more easy to buy 10 or 20 Bitcoins. But the television one news about the risk, the bitcoins, you lost your money. Uh, I don't uh, I don't buy nothing. This opportunity. And now the bitcoins are a lot of expensive nowadays. Uh, this is a risk in specific moment when start to sell the Bitcoin is a risk. The television news a lot about the risk. I have a fear in, in, in specific moment. I don't buy Bitcoin. But the risk is a good nowadays because the Bitcoin a lot of specific, a lot of expensive. Yeah, I remember nowadays this new this started to sell the Bitcoin here in Brazil is cheaper when it starts to sell. One risk this topic today, I remember this moment is necessary a risk. You win or lost, but in a specific moment is necessary one risk. And you, Shara, about the question number 4.
Well, when I was single, I bought a lot money in different things, you know. But I would make save money because I was single and I didn't buy both bills, for example. And I don't know English faturas. When I was singles, yeah, I saved money a lot because I worked in a long time, you know, but I didn't pay attention about the save money. Yeah, because this about the questions I would make and save money. That's it.
Yes, I would like to save more money, but for me it's really difficult. And for me, it's talking about food because I have some dietary restrictions, and I need to buy like bread and like everything that I eat needs to be without gluten and milk. So if you go to the supermarket and you want to buy these things like gluten and milk free, it's like the double of the price, It's like it's so expensive. For example, if I want to eat pizza, the price it's really really high, just because it's without gluten and milk. So it's really hard for me to save money because that everything, like, yes, I can eat fruit and vegetables and these things that it's expensive as well, when you go to the groceries and green groceries and you buy like bananas and orange and these things, it's expensive, like everything, it's so expensive. So it's really hard to save money. But I didn't I don't regret anything that I did in the past. I believe that everything happened for some reason, and I'm not the kind of person that just stop it and don't take risks. When I see something that I want to do, like, I stop it a little bit, and I think about it, and I say to myself, oh, if it these things, like, it's something that I really want to do, I can do. you know everything it's possible. Like, I know that's not so easy, but if I really want, I can do something about it. And it's like this, just taking risks, because I don't know if when I get there it's gonna be like really amazing. It's, for example, when you want some job, like, oh, I really want to work for that company. It's like, hi, I will leave the company that I am working right now, and I will work in this another company. But when you get this job, when you start to work, you see that, oh, it's not so amazing. No, we have the same problems and these things, but because we don't have this control, just it's something that you wanted and you get it, but the things change, and this is the life, guys. I don't know if I answered this question, but I would like to skip for the question number 7, because I think it's a good question. And what circumstance can make people change their mind about taking risks? Because something can happen, like, if you don't like to take risks in your life, like you really don't like it, but I don't know, something happened in your life, can be in your personal life or in your professional life, that happened that you think, oh my god, I need to take this risk. No, now you change your mind. What is the thing that could happen to change your thoughts? Can you say about this, Nunes?
Yeah, the question number 7, the circumstances, in my opinion, is a fear. A lot of people, when start one situation, have one risk, is a fear. In Português, talk about the friozinho na barriga. It's comum a fear stopped you about the activity is necessary to think a lot, to study about it, to face your fear. In my case, I said I like the study, the situation, but the fear not stop me. I to face the situation. I think about it's possible to lost or to win. I want to win when have one risk, but uh, uh, to loss is a part of the life. Serve you the learning. But in my opinion, the circumstances is a fear stopped the people. And you, Shara.
So about the circumstance, um, I think there are several circumstances. First, the nervous and about the your taking risk. For example, my case and talking about this English, I'm shy. I was shy. Yeah. But it's okay. It's a process. And take you risky and open my camera, for example. Yeah. To talk about these questions. Um, several things. Because face in my case, face to face and talking about in general situation. I like. So about the open camera, for example, before really dangerous, hard. Sorry, was hard. You know. Yes, but it is a process and circumstance. And I think shy, too shy and nervous, but uh, yeah, I said this. It's a process, and big challenge or okay, but uh, train, train and train. That's it.
Yes. Well, I have a lot of things to talking about this question, but I believe that if like something happened and you change your mind and you start to taking risks, it's because I don't know, for example, if you are in a bad job and you are not earning a good salary, like a minimal salary, and you cannot buy all the things for your family, like if I have a daughter, for example, and I saw my daughter like she don't have the things that she wants, like something basic, for example, just to eat. If my daughter asks me like, oh mom, I want to eat chocolate cake, and I need to say that, oh, but I don't have money to buy a chocolate cake. So this circumstance, like when I hear my daughter says to me that I want something, but I don't have money to pay, maybe it's a circumstance that I will change my mind and I will change my job. I will start to study and I will looking for more for our lives, because I want a better quality of life for me and for my family. So I believe that here in Brazil we say that quando a água bate na bunda, we start to do something, like we start to taking risks because we don't have another choice. It's just to do something, because if you don't do, you will stay with your life that you have now, but you don't want this for you and for your family. So it's important to change. And I know that it's hard. It's hard to expose yourself. It's hard to make mistakes because mainly here in Brazil that people judge a lot, people will always judge everything that you do. Like it doesn't matter if you are doing something good. People will judge everything, like always. And this is a sucks, if I can say this here in this immersion, like because you start to think that, oh, I'm not good enough, and oh, this person is better than me and I'm not able, and your thoughts start to overthinking, and all the things happen. So uh I think it's important to know more about yourself. When you know what you want, I believe that you can change your mind and start to taking risks, because the most of people that came here in this immersion, for example, they don't believe in themselves. They just say that, oh, my English is not so good, or I think I cannot say it about this question, and they feel so insecure. And I believe that it's not good for your life. So you need to ask for help, be surrendered by people that have the same goals as you. And yeah, I think it's that. Um, Ribeiro, do you want to choose another question? Can be 8, 9, or 10. I don't know. You can choose a question and answer for us.
Yeah, let me see. Number 9.
No, perfect.
What are some good career options for risk takers? I think good career options for risk takes and my area logistic, risk take. When I talking about the pay attention of the person. Yeah, it's really complicated. Yeah, because I don't know. I talk a lot with people, but I don't know English. Clients really complicated, and yes, because your buy really perfect. You know, sometimes okay, sometimes not okay, not yes, but my area and logistics really complicated. Take risk every day because the people, yes, uh, people some different opinion and different personality, you know, yes, because these um about the questions, my area. That's it.
And what about you, Nunes?
About this question number 19, a lot of careers about the risks. I remember now the career working in the altitude. The people working, for example, electricity or another thing involve the risk, the altitude. Here in my stage in the last month, one person working, I forgot the name in English, balancinho, limpando a parte externa do edifício, the discourse with the another person another person inside the your apartment hurt the I forgot the name corda. Cortou a corda. The person working the clean but the security existe another equipment, another outra corda because it's a, a lot of risk the people working the clean the apartment the side external. Is a lot of risk. The altitude for me is a good career because the people work every day, one life in the risk, the uh, altitude. And you, Nayara?
Yes, I believe that any profession that you propose to do, there's some risk, uh, like we are saying, like just to be alive here in this life, it's a risk. So I believe that if you work in the like in the I forgot the word. Nos prédios, a altura, etc., that you are talking about, it's really dangerous. It's a risk. But if you work like with people, it's a risk because it's really hard to deal with people, to talk and to sell the products or just to manage a company. I believe that everything it's a risk. But if you really wants to do this like with your heart, and if you like when you have a purpose of life, for this reason that I am changing my position like a businesswoman. It's not a businesswoman that I want to say. It's like because I have a degree in business administration and I can work in the administrative area with financial, commercial, and these things. But I prefer, like, I don't have a lot of experience in the commercial area, but I prefer to take this risk, like to change my area. I will change because I was working the financial and now I will work in the commercial area because I believe that I will have a great opportunities to grow like a professional, and I will do more networking, and uh, I will know more people, meet more people in my life. So yes, it's a risk, but it's something that I believe it's gonna be good for me. So for that reason, I believe that we don't have a one good career option to take risk. We are here, we are taking risks all the time. If you change your career and for, I don't know, work like a keep houser, for example, you will have risks in your life, in your professional life. Um, so guys, this conversation, it's really amazing. And I love to talking about these things because I think it's really important because sometimes people get freeze like, oh, I think I will not change I will change anything in my life because it's comfortable here and I know everything that will happen. So this is a great topic to think in more, if you are frozen, like if you are not doing anything in your life to change because you're afraid to take in risks. And guys, welcome back. I would like to know about you, Romeo. How was the conversation for you?
Really, really cool for me. I know the many stories about Alexandre
Olá,
and
que tal?
Thiago, and I like so much to know this guy. And the topic is
Uh,
very good to explain, you know. Yeah, I think that's it.
A internet está muito ruim.
Perfect. And what about you, Thiago? How was the conversation for you?
To me was so very good. I'm felt inspired.
Yes, it's a topic to thinking more about it, because we have a different experience, so it's really good to share these things. And what about you, Alexandre? How was the conversation?
But the conversation was good, but my internet was too unstable, and I was frozen all the time. But we could have a good conversation about getting risky. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, okay, guys. So I hope that you really enjoyed this conversation because I love it. I don't have the survey here because it's not my immersion, but you will receive the survey in your email, so you can put there like your opinion about this immersion, and you can write the things that you would like to talking about it in the next immersion. And I believe that's it, guys. Thank you so much for your presence here. I hope that I could reply Sarah well, like the Sarah's immersions well, because it's not my time here now, but I think was a good topic and I love it. And thank you so much. Thank you, Nunes. Thank you, Ribeiro. Thank you, Thiago, Romeu, Alexandre. Was a pleasure to be here with all you guys. Was really amazing.
Thank you.
And see you the next time. Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye bye. See
Thank you,
you.
guys.